we just saw. So for $204, I did the math for you, you can get both home on Easy Pay, the ring and this Pear-Cut Morganite Petal Bracelet. I feel like there's a little nature theme here. $799.96 is your price today. You're saving $261. Now with our Q card here at QVC, we offer 12-month special financing that you can pick at checkout, which would bring this to $66.66. And if you don't have a Q card, you can go to QVC.com to apply for one. If you get approved, you get 5 easy payments all of the time, and you get a $20 voucher you can use on your first purchase. So that would bring this down to $140. J434980. So you have 3 fit options to choose from. Small, which is 6 3/4 inches. 7 1/4 is your average, and your large is 8 inches. So there's something so special about the way these Morganite stones are kind of nestled together. It just gives it such unbelievable presence, Caroline. I mean, it is a stunner.
It is gorgeous. And we call it the petal bracelet because of that. So you can see they're all individually pear-shaped morganites, but they're nestled in, like you said, one after another in these double rows. It's such an organic, beautiful way to mount the stones for this bracelet. There also are a few round cuts near the clasp too, also of that gorgeous morganite. And the clasp too, I mean, now that you're turning it, we should talk about this. This is an incredible push clasp, and we don't offer this type of clasp on many bracelets. You won't see it in many places. And if you're someone that maybe has dexterity issues, it's hard to put a bracelet on and off when you're by yourself, this one, it makes it so much easier because it's that large push piece to unlock the bracelet and put it back on.
Okay, so you just push it down?
Yep, you just push it down. Sometimes when they're brand new, they're a little sticky.
No, it's me.
You've got to do it a couple times.
Caroline, no, it's just me. It's just me. I've had trouble like nesting tables, like putting chairs back. No, it's just me. I always tell them, don't ever ask me to open, close, or put things together. This is a Melissa problem, guys, not an Affinity Gems problem. But there's something to be said for all of the gemstone presence that you get here. I mean, around 20 carats or so. I mean, that is a ton of stone presence that you're getting. And morganite is one of those rare gemstones.
Yeah, it's what we call an exotic gemstone. And that's because it's significantly more rare than your semi-precious gemstones, like your amethysts, your citrines, things like that. The exotics are that step up into rarity, into more value, etc., when you have the exotic gemstones. And that's what morganite is. And it is massive, the carat weights on this bracelet, depending on what size you get. Like you mentioned, it's anywhere from 17.8 carats up to 21.7 carats on this bracelet. And so it's pretty wild and substantial, all the gemstones that you're getting packed into this look.
Okay, this one is large, so I was able to slip my wrist in just so you could see. But, I mean, I love the fact that you're getting all of that stone presence up until the clasp. So, you know, we move around all the time and the bracelet moves. The clasp is so, like, understated. It looks part of the design. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying, Caroline? Like, how many times you look down, you take a picture, and you're like, oh, man, I should have fixed my bracelet. Should have fixed my necklace. You can see the clasp. It's just part of, looks part of the style with those 2 little stones.
It is. It's so flush because it's covered too in that rose gold plating. And so it really, if it moves on your wrist, etc., you barely see it because it's all that beautiful tonal color.
I love the idea of this with the ring that we talked about a little bit earlier. It's around $200 on Easy Pay to get both. I just think there's something so special about this morganite that it's just very feminine. It screams just really soft. And this is wearable for, I would say, every day, Caroline.
Yeah, I would too. And it's a great way if maybe you're a diamond person, maybe you're a diamondique person, and you're just starting to get into colored gemstones. Morganite is a really great one, again, because it's a soft hue. It's a neutral that goes with so many different things. It doesn't have that super saturation like a ruby might or a pink tourmaline. And so it's a really wonderful way to sort of get into gemstones and start incorporating them into your wardrobe, but still a piece that you can wear with many, many different colors.
Yes. And just the style itself is just, thank you so much. It's just a classic. And it's a nice alternative. I mean, maybe you have a tennis bracelet that you wear all the time. This is definitely a unique piece. It's something that you're not going to see anywhere else because this brand is exclusive to QVC. So think about, maybe you've had a diamond bracelet on your list. This is something that you're not going to see everywhere. So maybe this is what you go to first, Caroline, because this I think is a little more unique, hard to find in terms of all of that Morganite presence. Reminder, $66.66 if you open up that Q card and you use that 12-month special financing, $159.99 on Easy Pay, J434980. Is there anything else that you want to tell our friends at home about this fabulous bracelet?
Yeah, I mean, I just like to point out one of the qualities that us as gemologists and people who wear and love this stone love about Morganite is the brilliance. And here is a little teaching moment as a gemologist to everyone out there who is interested in gemstones. Brilliance in gemological terms is the white light return, the white light flashes that you see come off a gemstone. And Morganite is prized for its brilliance. And you're showing it so beautifully, Melissa, as you rotate the bracelet a bit, we see all those white flashes into the camera. I mean, if you boil it down, that's the sparkle, that's the scintillation that you see. And Morganite is beloved for that exact feature.
And you know what? Because of, I think, that 14 karat rose gold plated sterling silver, it really makes that sparkle even more. Like, I love it. It almost kind of melts into the skin and then you just see that brilliance. Small, average, and large. So small, 6 3/4 inches, 7 1/4 inches for your average, and then large, 8 inches. That's your fit, and you can always go to QVC.com and refer back to that information. J434980. Give us a call, 800-500.